Welcome to the Temple of the Jade Serpent. What's supposed to be a place of meditation and history, but no, some Shah gotta take it over. First things first in this dungeon, I don't know if this was a bug or a quality of life upgrade, but once you complete the boss on either side, both of the doors open up behind the bosses. I'm gonna show both sides, but most groups go left to Mari. So first, going left. The small slimes here will leave puddles on the ground, and the water elementals turn into those slimes when killed. There are a few Jinyu here that cast Hydrolance at us, which is interruptible. When we get to the boss room, Mari starts by summoning water elementals around him. Defeating one will remove a stack of a shield, which starts at 4 stacks. One for sure upgrade here is that with each shield removed, he takes more damage, so you can actually start damaging him after the first one is down. You may even get him down before you've gotten all 4 elementals. I've seen it happen. If all 4 do get removed, he will start blasting a water stream from his hand that will knock players back if hit. Follow it around to make sure you dodge easily. Now, Mari also did have a bug for a while where you couldn't loot him, but they have fixed that. I mean, you still have to wait for his little RP to finish and for him to lie down to finally die, but you can get your loot right away. Keep in mind that Timewalking badges do not get sent to your mailbox, so if those are important to you, loot him now. Next, going right. The trash on the way to Lorewalker Stone Step is mostly uneventful. There are a few casts here and there, and I suggest interrupting as always. They're all pulled from the books around you, and some of the AoE does a decent amount of damage, so stay away from any circles and swirls. Now, this boss has 2 fight modes, which unfortunately not many people go this way, so I only got footage for the one. Once you take out the scroll, it will populate with one of the stories. The one shown here is the story of the Yongle. 2 bosses pop up, Strife and Peril. As you fight each one, they will gain stacks of intensity, and at 10, gain a shield making them immune. Swap back and forth to make sure not too many stacks are collected. The other version of this fight is very simple. 5 suns pop up, 1 large and 4 smaller ones. Kill the smaller ones when they become active and they turn into little Shah guys. When those guys die, they corrupt Zhao Sunseer and we fight him. The trash behind each side of the temple and into the next boss room is full of Shah, and the Pandaren here will also cast Defiling Mist, which is interruptible, or Leg Sweep, which knocks players down. There is also a frontal that does a fair amount of damage, so those Shah that cast those should be interrupted. As for the boss, the Flameheart, she starts with fire magic. Sometimes if your group is quick enough, you can skip her fire kick circle and knockback altogether. Once she switches to Jade Empowerment, the circle is instead green, and the 4 waves that come from it leave puddles on the ground in their wake. Simple to dodge. Phase 3 sees her summon the Jade Serpent, which we have to fight and bring down to 1 HP, and she will then finish the fight by removing the doubts from Liu. One last pack before the Shah of Doubt. Again, more of the same Pandaren and a Jinyu. For the Shaw of Doubts, the first thing he does is a touch of nothingness. This can be dispelled by healers and should be. It doesn't seem to do too much damage to the player it's on, but it also places a large circle around them that can deal damage to others. At a certain point, he will snap to the middle of the room and start casting Bounds of Reality, which pulls some of our own doubts out of us, and we have to fight. He cannot be damaged until they're all down, and as they stick right next to their player, the touch of nothingness can be pretty terrible for this part. The rule here is like airplane oxygen masks. Focus on yours before helping others. And that's it for Temple of the Jade Serpent. If you are ever up for hanging out, I stream over on twitch.tv/senpai90. Thanks so much for watching, love you 3000, and happy time walking.